news about him that we can. Speaking of news and the best people, Signal host Anthony Carboni.
Hello, sir.
YouTube.com/SGNL.
What you're listening to right now is a podcast online from the CES show, Revision 3 show. I'm not showing it to you, and just going to go back here and just kind of
obviously just like quick,
see
handheld,
what
good video quality.
what other things are available. Okay. There's a whole bunch here. There's JVC. Let me take a look at this JVC one and see how it goes. It says here Veronica looks at the A720 Idea Center all-in-one PC by Lenovo. This is
Powered
the
by the
largest
official car of
10-fingered.
CES. Go to facebook.com/Ford Fusion to share your opinion about the all-new 2013 Ford Fusion.
No, don't do that. They're not paying me enough. They're not paying me anything.
Robert Heron here at CES 2012, hanging out at the JVC booth, checking out some of the finest eye candy on the show floor.
Okay, he's got 12 views, 1 likes. Like I said, most people, this is not reflective of how the public is viewing it. It's just that, I don't know, it's weird.
The X30, the X70, and the
I'm
X90,
sure he has more than 12 views on this video.
2K imagery. Also, the X70 and the X90 bump
This
it
is
up
a good
with
show.
E-Shift
I mean,
technology to produce
if I was to look at
4K images.
my shows, go to my channel, pick out one of my shows, the last one that I did that's new. You would hear the background music, of course. VR PC World. And that beautiful music with that gorgeous video. What a piece of crap. First of the year podcast covering many issues, some new, some old, but always interesting and related in some way to technology in my own style. It's posted late, but I misspelled. But I hope you all enjoy it. Oops. Give me an F for spelling. So anyway, this allows me to get online while I'm talking to you. I'm going to start trying to do live chats so that I can get responses from individuals while I'm recording the show. I don't think that I'm going to be able to do a live podcast show just yet. I don't have the equipment. Here we go. Look at that. Yeah.
2012, brand new year. First episode. This is episode number 40. I hope everyone enjoyed their holiday season. Started the new year. And
that's me, Grandma.
Friends and family, and hopefully this will be the start of another good year. Although with all the
maybe not
panels references to Armageddon,
so anyway, I just want to show you how this works. Okay, so at the start of the show, I would probably do an MP3 song playing in the background. Let me just pick one that is a little more, I don't know, general, nonchalant, fit the mood or whatever. Phil, I hope I don't get sued by you, Phil. Well, I'm not going to play everything. That's all. There we go. Okay. Taking it all to... Welcome back to another episode of VRPCWorld.org's Tech Rant 2012. Episode number, who knows? In the background, you're hearing one of my favorites artists, Phil Collins, from album Piano Strings Tribute to Phil Collins, called Talking It All Too Hard, when he was with Genesis. So, it's been a while. Anyway, let's put that in the background a little bit, just so that I don't violate. I hope I'm not violating any copyright laws, because you're going to be hearing me talk over it. So it's not really, you're not really enjoying the full-fledged flavor of the song. Go out and buy it on iTunes, Amazon, your local store if that's your thing. Great artist, reflective of the times that I had lived in the past. Now, I didn't intend this podcast to be recorded as a show, but since we've already gotten started on it and things seem to be working out okay, hopefully, might as well go forward. First of all, a hello to all my fellow Flemington residents and New Jersey residents. It is today cloudy, humidity 99%, wind northeast at 3 miles per hour, and this was last updated at 13 a.m. Well, this is weird. 13 a.m. Is that military time? That's 1 o'clock. Okay. All right, and it is January the 13th, 2012. Let me see if I can get my calendar out to find out what is going on. Historic Flemington. Okay. Well, Sunday the 8th, the Flemington Castle was open house at 5 Bonnell Street, Flemington, New Jersey. Some of you may have gone, some of you may have not. This is this week. And on Monday the 9th, there was a council meeting of Borough Hall. I don't know what they covered. Next time I'm going to see if I can get some short notes as to what it is they discussed. What rules, regulations, laws, whatever they passed and imposed on the residents of Flemington. And for the rest of the month, let's just see what the rest of the month looks like. Well, next week on the 16th, there's an Environmental Commission, Friendly Grounds Coffee House. Have no idea what that is. Has something to do with environment. Our water is poison. You all know that, right? Flemington, you get that notice? It's got arsenic. It's had arsenic for years. Don't drink the water. Music on Main Street on Thursday the 19th. And let's see what else. On the 24th, there's another meeting of City Hall Planning Board between 7 and 10 p.m. Oh, music on Main Street is going to be from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. I don't know if that's going to be for real. It might be cold that day, being that we're now deep into winter season. And then at the end of the month, or rather the beginning of the month of next month, February 2012. The 6th, the planning board will meet between 7 and 10 p.m. Okay? And, I'd like to thank all of those people who eventually took my invitation to do the last promotion of local businesses. That was very good of you, and I hope you're reaping the benefits from it. It was a freebie, a thing of my choosing. Some retailers in town did not think it was free, or there was a hidden agenda. Well, there wasn't any. Anyway, so basically, the town of Flemington, there's nothing much going on. I mean, we had the road closed for some unknown reason the other day near ShopRite, probably construction. There's not much going on downtown. The Flemington Post Office is still looking to rent space so that they can cut costs. There's a whole bunch of retail store locations in the downtown area looking for people to lease, rent, whatever you want to call it, even buy, so that they can leave the area altogether. More than should be, considering that this town is very historic, and those powers to be, those people that are in charge of doing things for this town, should take a full advantage of that and stop, twiddling their thumbs. I don't know what they're doing, but if the proof of the pudding is in what you see, it's terrible. It's not good. I can't say it's terrible, because terrible would mean reverse, really bad. But we're heading in that direction. Let's see what else. Flemington. The post office issue. Since it is a local issue, I'm going to stop talking about it in my other show, Tech Rant, even though it does have something to do with technology, and just update you on the status of the local post office. As some of you may have been aware of, watching my shows in the past in the other YouTube channel, I had sent away an LCD monitor, 20-inch, after it was purchased on eBay. I turned it in here at the local post office here in Flemington downtown. The package was lost, never got delivered, never left the Flemington post office. I brought it up to the attention of the so-called person in charge, the head honcho, the postmaster here in Flemington that works here and all over the place. There was very little effort or desire to resolve the issue. They did provide me with some information, which was very helpful. I found out the packing label was ripped off. It looked like intentionally. It doesn't look like it was taken off by a bunch of rollers. Someone stole the package. Now, I reported it to the Inspector General's office in Washington. Someone in their office contacted me and assured me that they were going to look into it. Now, I had made the dumbest mistake of not insuring the item. So the only thing I got back was the shipping cost. And of course, the other person did not have to pay for the item. I made apologies to that person. Let's just say I didn't like going through that. Making apologies for something that I had no control over. A thief among us lambs in Flemington. So I'm hoping that that's not true. But, logic says to me that someone's hand is involved here. There are just too many circumstances in which you cannot just rule out the fact that someone took the monitor, ripped the label off, dropped it somewhere, someone picked it up, and then it was turned back to me. Sloppy, of course, person who stole the item. Most people who are thieves are pretty stupid and make many mistakes, and that's how law and the authorities catch them. So I'm hoping that that person's going to be caught and that no more packages just mysteriously disappear in the Flemington area. With that said, I'm hoping that both the Inspector General's office and my local postmaster realize that I do this for the benefit of all. I'm not trying to make his job harder. I'm trying to make his postal service more reputable and more reliable to the public, because when you get people like me and others that complain about your service, all you're doing is just inviting bad publicity. And if that's what you want to be out of a job in a couple of years, then continue to do what you're doing. Otherwise, let's start promoting and making things better for everyone involved, including the post office. Let's try to invent new services to offer the customer so that the postal services do not have to disappear into history. There is no reason for it. They just need to embrace technology a little bit more. With that said, I think I'm going to end the show, and let me just take a look and see what is it that I did here. You know what's weird? What's weird is that I am having a devil of a time trying to get this to work. I would probably have to do this a couple of times. And there we go. See, I'd probably have to do this a couple of times in order for me to figure out exactly how this works, So we're going to end this with a song from good buddy, I wish he was, Phil Collins. Piano Strings tribute called Illegal Alien. Everyone is an illegal alien, right? Yes, you are. Stop denying it. Come from England, you're illegal. Come from Europe, you're illegal. Everyone's illegal. Shouldn't be here. The only ones that are supposed to be here are the American Indians. Nobody else. Okay? All right, until next time, this is Leonardo Perez or Lee Perez or Leo, whichever you prefer, saying goodbye, take care, and please come and visit the town of Flemington and support your local businesses, okay? The ones that deserve it. The ones that don't, let me know and I'll talk about it in the show. All right? So invitation open to those of you who have gripes or complaints about services being rendered in the Flemington area. Until next time, take care.